Hey, welcome to Marker Monday. Today we're going to cover pen and ink and depth. Now, pen and ink is actually pretty amazing, but I'm going to show you how to use some of the previous techniques to make things feel like they're going deeper. So, we're going to start out, we're just going to draw a basic shape. Just going to draw a square. You can round off the corners if you want to. But inside that square, we're going to draw a slightly smaller, almost square-like shape here. It's going to be near the same length on all the edges. It's not 100%, but then this other edge, we're going to leave a little corner, and we're going to come up and we're going to add a little bit of a cutout there. Again, we want these sides to feel close to the same. It's okay if they're not exact. But now we have a square and two shapes inside of it. On this first shape, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to add hatch marks spaced not too far apart, but also not too close together. I'm going to do the same on this smaller piece. And if those lines line up, it's going to make this feel like a window to something behind that. Well, in this window, I'm going to draw a different shape. In this one, you don't have to be too picky. Just make sure that this shape, the outline of it, goes behind your window piece, that you don't draw the line right there. Now, inside this new space, I'm going to draw another smaller version and another little smaller window. Now inside this, I'm going to go and add lines going across all of it. And then on the new smaller, even smaller shapes from another direction. And lastly, I'm just going to put a little triangle there and add more lines. Maybe just a little dot there for fun. Now, what we've done is we've created multiple levels. Five levels of depth. And the shading for those levels corresponds to how many marks we've made across it. So when we use cross-hatching or hatching, we can use those to create depth. If I want to draw a three-dimensional shape, I can use hatch marks going across this shape, maybe even contour line marks to show the curve of it, making sure I have zones of different depths. Kind of using my lines I made for one to help create the zone for the other. And that's going to create shadowing. This can really be done well if we want to create the object illusion of an object inside one of our objects. Might even show a little window coming out the other side. So on the inside of our object, we'll make Our lines go across. Try to keep them going the same way. We're going to do multiple cross lines. On the inside here, do the same. And it creates the... Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. I'm so sorry. I did all of that off camera. I'll do it real fast here without going through it. Just drawing a basic shape. Add the cutouts. Add some lines to show like the cutout windows for the other parts. And then shading in only part of what we want to shade. Playing around with depth, playing around with cutouts can create some very interesting things. Do sketches like this, and if you have time, draw your own sketch that has at least 5 levels to it.